times you take whatever hand you're dealt in life, you take that hand and you play it. Your people, your own people say, oh, he's broke. Listen.
Is Mayweather broke?
Are y'all new here?
Yeah.
Is he broke?
Yeah.
He's broke.
Yes.
That makes sense.
No, he's not. Jeff shaking his
Yes, he
no,
is,
he's
Jeff.
Not.
Jeff, why is he doing these? Just to make money.
Like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
In a surprising and emotional revelation, exclusive footage has surfaced featuring boxing icon Floyd Mayweather in a visibly distressed and vulnerable condition, appearing to plead for help after allegedly losing his once massive fortune. Previously hailed as one of the wealthiest athletes of all time, Mayweather now seems to be confronting the grim possibility of financial collapse. The undefeated champion, once known for his extravagant lifestyle, appears distraught, a stark contrast to the image he projected for years. Both fans and critics are shocked, witnessing the man famous for flaunting luxury mansions, massive stacks of cash, and million-dollar watches now appearing to ask for support. This dramatic change has sparked intense curiosity about what truly caused his financial downfall.
50 Cent and Mayweather.
Yeah.
This looked like a friendship that was gonna last a lifetime. What the hell happened?
As he was actually going into jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions. As he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC. So technically, Floyd is a golden boy fighter. They build the whole show.
Yeah.
When he comes home, there's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying a new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo, when you gonna give me the money?
Are we talking over $2 million?
It's about that. When he finally does bring up the actual situation, he acted like he didn't know anything. Like, I didn't tell you how to do that. I didn't tell you to do that. Like, Floyd, he ain't that, man. I'm telling you, man, like, if they push me to a certain point, I'll mess up in front of everybody. Because it's just the way I'm brought up. Like, I never ran from anything because I didn't have nobody to go to. I've always had that, where I'm going, home to get me.
Floyd Mayweather has reportedly distanced himself from his children, with allegations suggesting that financial strain may be a contributing factor. He has notably altered his parenting strategy, deciding to cease providing direct monetary handouts to his adult children. Instead, he now urges them to focus on education or become involved in his business ventures. Mayweather has conveyed his intention for them to achieve independence and contribute to building generational wealth. He offers to support their entrepreneurial efforts by funding their business ideas, aiming to guide them towards self-sufficiency.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, love my children. All four of my children are adults. And I told them, listen, no more handouts. No more handouts. It can't be. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, from here on out, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business. I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same.
There has been a surge of speculation surrounding Mayweather's financial situation, with rumors hinting at potential bankruptcy. These concerns intensified following claims about a $42 million real estate investment he allegedly made in New York City. Reports, including one from Business Insider, have questioned the legitimacy of this deal. According to public property records, there's no clear evidence that Mayweather purchased 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan, leading many to question the authenticity of his real estate claims.
There's a flex happening with Floyd Mayweather that we were all cheering and congratulating him from, but we might need to put a pin in that as some evidence comes forward that things may not be how they seem. So a couple weeks back, I talked about it here on the show. Floyd Mayweather said he dropped $402 million on 62 Manhattan rental buildings. But Business Insider went and did the research. They did their Googles, and they said they couldn't find any receipts that this is true. There were no deed transfers, no public records, nothing. They made some phone calls to owners, and they could not find any information regarding this transaction. Floyd has gone on interviews and discussed it. Of course, 50 Cent dropped in with his troll thing and put the interview up and the information about it and said he bought them in his imagination. Same place he read all those Harry Potter books. Because 50 gone 50. My question is, does Floyd, was he...
Despite the controversy, Mayweather has insisted that he owns the properties outright with no partners involved. He emphasized that his mission is to provide affordable housing for families in need. The buildings he references were previously managed by Black Spruce Management and benefit from Article 21 tax exemptions, which are designed to encourage long-term affordability in urban housing.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah. And I'm pointing like this because all of it. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. This is what we do. Come on. All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
He's collecting rent, hustlers. You know how much rent that is? And guess what? I don't know his paperwork, but obviously if you spent that much in real estate, it looks like he spent it in one shot, but even if he didn't, but usually he did. And if he dealt with the same person, you get a deal, right? So through these deals, he's making money. It's definitely an income situation. They're all apartments. It's not a commercial building. They're all apartment buildings, which are commercial, but they're apartments. So guess what? $402 million in real estate. Hey, he's $500 million in real estate just off apartment.
Mayweather's supposed real estate ventures are said to include a partnership involving a $10 billion portfolio made up of 18 office buildings totaling over 10 million square feet. Prominent properties in this collection reportedly include the AON Center, the Old Post Office in Chicago, 410 10th Avenue in New York's Hudson Yards, and the Harborside Complex in Jersey City.
Floyd Mayweather is on an absolute real estate buying spree. I'm honestly having kind of a hard time keeping up with all this. Just listen to some of these headlines. All of these were posted just in the last 8 days alone. Floyd Mayweather lands $402 million deal to buy over 60 buildings in New York City. Mayweather puts $100 million in $3 billion JV. Mayweather buying a stake in former Versace mansion in Miami Beach. I knew this guy was rich, and it's no secret that he's been doing some big real estate deals lately, but he's absolutely on a roll right now. Different sources give different numbers, but Floyd's net worth is estimated to be as high as $1.5 billion, which makes him one of the wealthiest athletes in the world.
However, industry experts have pointed out that Mayweather may not actually own these assets outright. Instead, it's suggested that he may hold only a minority stake, possibly with provisions to expand his ownership over time. While it's known that Mayweather invested in a $10 billion office portfolio associated with the 601W companies, the specific details of his stake remain confidential. It is still unknown whether he has any controlling interest. This ambiguity has prompted critics to question whether Mayweather is trying to present an exaggerated image of his financial power and investment reach.
Into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Once regarded as one of the richest athletes alive, Mayweather is now reportedly grappling with financial troubles and has even allegedly sought financial help from fellow boxers. Though he has maintained a lavish public persona and previously claimed ownership of multiple high-value properties, recent rumors suggest his financial situation may be deteriorating rapidly. According to sources, he has been privately appealing to others in the boxing world for assistance. These developments sharply contrast with the image he worked hard to project, one of untouchable financial dominance, causing people to question the legitimacy of his wealth.
Mayweather has made over $1 billion throughout his entire career, but now he's being accused of being broke. This accusation comes from Logan Paul, who fought Floyd Mayweather 1 year ago, which was one of the biggest fights in all of history, selling over 1 million pay-per-view buys. But Floyd Mayweather was paid the majority of the money when it was reported he made $100 million off the fight. For Logan Paul, who handled all the marketing, it's not the same where he hasn't been paid 1 penny. That's because every single dollar made went through Floyd Mayweather's company. Logan Paul said despite them having a contract, he's owed $5 million by Floyd Mayweather that he's just not paying him. Logan Paul, along with his brother Jake Paul, have bashed Floyd Mayweather, accusing him of being broke. Which Floyd Mayweather is undeniably a pretty bad guy, where he went to jail for 2 months for domestic battery. Which Floyd Mayweather has been accused of domestic abuse by over half a dozen women, including his ex-wife. And it was confirmed in court by his son when he was just 10 years old. But Floyd Mayweather took offense to being called broke and said he makes $300 million a month. Which is a complete joke because it would mean he has more cash coming in than Bill Gates. And Logan Paul said if Mayweather doesn't pay soon, he's taking him to court. But who knows, maybe Mayweather's money is just a show.
Rapper 50 Cent has weighed in, asserting that Mayweather's return to fighting YouTubers isn't motivated by choice, but rather out of financial need. In a 2020 interview with Hot 97, 50 Cent claimed that Mayweather's extravagant spending habits had drained his resources, saying, "I think he got to right now because the money's gone. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight." This statement suggests that Mayweather's recent involvement in exhibition matches, even against non-professional fighters, may be financially driven, intended to fund his continued opulent lifestyle.
Oh, what they doing?
So there's still some steady.
No, it only happens when it's fight time.
Got it.
It's time to build some type of energy or some sort of press. It's time to make a fight, and then that happens.
So through the BX Fight Club, you met someone,
Isaac,
right? Because they had to legalize it on paper to turn it into like a dark show, like when they don't have television involved with a boxing event. Even Floyd, when you make yourself like we got issues or you're angry, he's still the best fighter out there. Until somebody beat him, that's who he is.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's get the money, spend the money.
All that money?
And it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me. Now it's like, you call him, he'll be at your local host in a nightclub, because you need that action right now.
Wow.
Now, obviously, this is 50, so we have to take everything he says with a grain of salt, but that sounded pretty credible to me. Now, without trying to give away who it is, I have met someone who is directly within the Floyd Mayweather circle. And I can tell you with 100% certainty, he spins like an absolute madman. And I'm not just talking about a mansion and some sports cars. I mean multiple mansions, multiple cars, and not even just different cars, because he does have a bunch of different sports cars.
Further questions about Mayweather's finances were raised by Logan and Jake Paul, who have publicly accused him of being financially unstable. Logan Paul claims Mayweather failed to pay him his full share from their June 2021 exhibition match, alleging he is still owed around $5 million. He stated, "He still owes me. Pay me that money and then I can get a jet." Jake Paul echoed these allegations, saying, "Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time." These claims have even led to legal conversations, with Logan reportedly considering a lawsuit to recover the unpaid sum.
Floyd versus McGregor 2 rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true? Yeah. Is he broke?
Yeah. Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't able to keep.
Other allegations suggest a pattern of failing to pay for high-end goods while overseas, particularly in Dubai. Reports claim that Mayweather has left several vendors and creditors frustrated due to unpaid balances on luxury items. This behavior, purchasing without prompt payment, has led many to believe he engages in financially irresponsible practices. Relying on credit and deferred payments is a risky approach that, regardless of past earnings, can jeopardize long-term financial stability.
So Tank's come out with a bit of a mad statement, and he said that Floyd Mayweather has been held captive in Dubai because he owes people money and he can't pay them, or won't pay them, one or the other. Before I carry on, please hit that follow button if you haven't already. We're on a mission to get to 10k. Now for me, the idea that one of the richest men in the world cannot pay somebody in Dubai is a bit mad. However, Tank Davis has come out and said ask Floyd to go live right now, and he can't. Which is a fair point, and knowing how Mayweather's ego is, if it was possible for him to go live, he would be responding to this straight off the bat. Now that being said, it wasn't that long ago since we saw that video call between him and Bill Haney on the internet. So whether this is true or not, I do not know. It could just be Tank throwing shots at Floyd Mayweather, because I know that that relationship has been a little bit ropey in the last few years. But you never know, especially with somebody like Mayweather, who sometimes comes across with a bit of a god complex. Maybe he's just tried screwing the wrong people.
Mayweather has also been entangled in legal disputes related to financial misrepresentation and deceptive endorsements. In 2018, the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) fined him for failing to disclose payments he received while promoting various initial coin offerings (ICOs), including a fraudulent cryptocurrency venture known as Centratech. As a result, Mayweather agreed to pay over $600,000 in fines and was banned from promoting any securities for a 3-year period.
I am just flabbergasted that the highest paid boxer, one of the most famous people on the planet, Floyd Mayweather, has managed to become a repeat offender as a scam artist.
NFT world, guess what?
Guess
It's about
what?
to drop. And of course, I'm the money man. But guess what?
Sure are.
We're not done yet.
We aren't?
They told me
There's more
we're not
scamming to be
yet,
done.
and it's not over.
Oh my God.
Autograph gloves.
Oh my God. That's incredible. 2,000 people that invest in his NFT project get a chance to win autographed gloves. It's crazy. But you might be asking, did he actually follow through on his promises and deliver these gloves? Of course he f***ing did.
Money May, you all know the rest.
Money May, you all know the rest. You just got scammed again.
Despite criticism, Mayweather has consistently spoken about his philosophy regarding money management. In past interviews, he has emphasized that his discussion of wealth shouldn't be interpreted negatively. He views money as a resource for creating joy and providing for his loved ones. He once explained, "The fact that I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I like to have the good things in life. Money doesn't make me money. I make money." He believes financial freedom enables him to offer meaningful experiences, travel, and enjoyment for his family, which he sees as key to their happiness.
Floyd, you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. You know, we can't feed our family just saying I love you. You know, money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai and other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different.
Joe Rogan has also shared his thoughts, remarking that Mayweather's legacy is often more associated with his wealth than with his boxing technique. Although Mayweather is considered one of the most famous boxers ever, Rogan has criticized the notion of him attempting to enter the MMA world, stating clearly that Floyd would be completely outmatched in that environment. His comments reflect broader skepticism about Mayweather's ability to adapt outside his primary sport, despite his financial persona.
Floyd Mayweather applying for MMA license wants 6 to 8 months to train. He's screwed. First of all, they should give him everything they can get their greasy paws on, get him to fight Conor in an MMA fight. You'd be screwed. It's not just getting screwed. Like someone said it should be 1,000 to 1. That's not high enough. It's not high enough. If Conor McGregor was going to fight Floyd Mayweather in MMA. It is as close to 100% as anything ever gets ever. He's probably going to punch Conor in the face a couple of times. It's probably going to suck, but Conor's going to get a hold of him. And then he's going to be like a baby. And if that doesn't happen, he'll kick Floyd's legs out from under him. He'll kick his legs sideways. He'll kick them from the outside. He'll kick them from the inside. He'll stay way the fuck away from any sort of a range where Floyd can punch him. It'll be a completely alien range for Floyd.
As of 2025, Mayweather's financial picture remains complicated. On one side, he claims to possess a net worth estimated between $500 million and as much as $1.20 to $2 billion. This figure stems from his undefeated boxing career, massive pay-per-view revenue, and several business initiatives, including Mayweather Promotions, the Money Team apparel line, and a variety of real estate investments.
Insider info, Mayweather fight in Miami had low attendance despite hype. Paul Mayweather fight was choreographed. Rumor is Mayweather facing $400 million financial troubles. In celebrity boxing, not everything is as it seems. Take sold out and spontaneous claims with a grain of salt. I was hired to observe, record, and report my findings in 2021 in Miami. Today in 2025, the stuff is hitting the fan for Mayweather. Were you duped too? What are your thoughts with this latest Floyd Money Mayweather news cycle?
What do you think about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation? Share your perspective in the comments below.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.